asset and liability of the company, how well they manage. So you need to show the data of asset and liability. Whereas asset we have categorized into two types. One is non-current asset, the other one is current asset, which is I make it as a short form. NCA represent as a non-current asset, CA represent as a current asset. So under NCA, they have tangible NCA and non-tangible, or in the other word, we say the intangible current non-current asset. What is the meaning of non-current asset and what is the meaning of current asset? This one we already covered in the chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4. So just to recap your memory, NCA is the long-term asset that I bought it for use, but not for the resale purpose. Resale purpose is sales, and sorry, is purchase. So I purchased the product to hope that I could immediately sell it out and turn into profit. All right, but for NCM, no. Like for instance, I bought a motor car just to ease the process of delivery products to my customer doorstep. So all this thing is to assist the business to get more revenue. Okay, for instance, example, land and buildings, machinery to help you to make the products, to produce the items that you want to sell out, and fixture and fittings, equipments is such as the printer, laptops, for your staff to use and make the orders, and motor vehicle for delivery purpose, and so on. So non-tangible asset, tangible asset you can touch, you can use, you can see its substance. But for non-tangible asset or intangible asset, we call it do not have material substance. Means that their reputation is a value of the company as well. When you want to sell your business to another party, they will see your reputation as well. Or such as your brand names, your trademarks, all this is the value of the company, but you could not touch it or see it in the solid form, such as like Massimo. When you think of Massimo, then you know they are selling cake or the breads, and they are expert on this. If I take over this company, I will have I don't worry about their markets because they're already everyone well known about this bread company. Okay, and then now we talk about the current asset. Current asset is a short-term asset, so means that you can easily turn into the money or into cash, such as the money that you keep in the bank. So you can go to the ATM machine and then withdraw the money when you need that immediately. So all this is your short-term asset. Or people owe you money, like trade receivable, you can call up and then in a short period I can get back the monies from my trade receivable. Okay, for example, inventory I can turn into the sales, the product that I keep into the storeroom inventory. Trade receivable, as I say, the customer haven't paid you yet, but they promise to pay you in a short period. So bank and cash and other receivable. Okay, since we already covered the asset, now we go to the liability. As we say that SOIP consists of asset and liability. Liability have three categories. So the first one is capital, second one is non-current liability, the third one is current liability. Current capital, why is grouped under liability? Because we are see things from the company's point of view. So such as company still owe, company and the owner is separate entity. So company is company A, B, C, Sandrian Berhad. So Leanne and Mary is the shareholder of this ABC company. So Leanne and Mary invest capitals, means that the money they invested before they start up any business. So this money we consider as the company owe to the owner. So they borrowing the money, the companies borrow the money from the owners and then to run the business. Once they close down, then the company's bank account need to give back this amount if they have enough money to give. If they do not have enough money, they need to cover the current liability and non-current liability first. The last will go to the owners when they're closed down. Okay, so therefore company owes money to owners, so that's why capital is part of the liability. Non-current liability, as you see, the non means that it's long term, same as the non-current asset. So those loaned or the amount owings by the business, by the company to someone, trade such as trade payables or such as the bank loan, all this more than 12 months we consider as a non-current liability. I'm sorry, trade payable is not grouped under the non-current liability, because trade payable cannot owe trade payable more than 3 months. Okay, so if not more than 3 months, it's not fall under the category. More than 12 months we consider as a NCL. Okay, everything more than 12 months amount owing to somebody from the business to somebody else, so this one is considered as a NCL. So current liability, as I say, is short term. So short term means that less than 12 months. Less than 12 months. For instance, trade receivable, trade payable and other payables. What is other payable? For example, my phone bill I should pay for 12 months, but within the whole years I only pay up to 10 months. 2 months I still owe to the telecom or still owe to the message. So these 2 months we group under current liability. And trade payable, as you know, we need to pay within 3 months period, so it's less than 12 months. So I group under current liability. SOIP have